What's up? This is Lord Judah, aka Gandalf, coming at you for a minute with some thoughts. Yeah, so for those that have the ear to hear what I'm about to say, realize this. Even with AI and the impact that it has in regards to information and how you can stack information and create new scenarios and new ways of looking at things in an instant, there's nothing more important than the stream of thought, because stream of thought is what is connected to divine messages and what is connected to the human being responding to their environment based upon all of the human knowledge that is embedded in our DNA and in our experiences passed down for generations. So streams of thought are some things that we need to really value moving forward. We've always valued them, but particularly in this new era of AI, where AI is going to be more intelligent when it comes to putting information out there. The stream of thought is what is going to let us know that this information comes from a genuine place, and a place that may be meant to protect us as a species moving forward. So, streams of thought is one thing. So you'll get a stream of thought and you'll call it instinct or a gut reaction, right? Or a vibe. The next thing is to be able to articulate that, and then that would be the stream of thought. Put that in your notes. And then a word that I want us to look at is also fighting words. So the term fighting words is something that I want us to look at and understand that in this technical era, all things on these screens are owned, manufactured by billionaires, people who can pay. Even now, today, the average person can pay a certain amount of money every month to have their brand be directed at specific people, at whoever they want, and have it be put in front of whoever they want to at various points throughout the course of the day or the week or the month or the year. The average person can do that. So these billionaires whose vice is control understand that when we hear words that are considered fighting words online, they are meant to trigger your attention. Okay? So, the term, fuck the streets. Now, the F word is a fighting word. So think about if someone in these scenarios that are really existing in these environments that this phrase is referring to, heard that directed at them, that would be fighting words. And in even worse cases, even a worse scenario. So, but what happened just before that? Just before this phrase, fuck the streets, there was the quarter zip and this F the hoodie thing. Well, I don't even know if it was the F the hoodie, but it was the quarter zip thing. So the algorithm is something that's created in order to maintain each individual's focus on their screens. So it's no coincidence that right after that Quarter Zip versus the Hoodie, now it's F the Streets versus When in Reality, hip hop has had us celebrate many of things and many of all things that we prayed and hoped that will become greater. So pay attention to how the verses and the opposition strategy will continue to be played upon us. All right. The last one is this message will self-destruct. We saw a good example of that in Dave Chappelle's stand-up, where he told his jokes, but then got down to a very specific point in the show where he allowed the audience to understand that words can get you killed. And you have to be strategic with your wording. So certain messages that are allowed to stay up, dissect them and understand why they are allowed to stay prevalent. And at the same time, know that even positive messages that come up and stay up, eventually the fighting words algorithm will find ways to interject and intercept the positive momentum and shift it. And next thing you know, you're back to being shown triggers that will likely pose us against us. And the us against us is always kind of been the way of the world in this society. But the evolved ones understand and know the importance and the incentive of unity. And the incentive of unity comes from knowing the oneness of all things, which is why One Love was always the inspiration that came from a genuine space, a genuine human place, one love. So remember those 3 words, tag them in your memory bank, and good luck in 2026 and beyond. Lord Judah wishes you all the best. Signs off as Gandalf. We'll return back as the Black Panther. I won't shave it all off, but it will probably be all black, so holla.